Good morning for the beautiful fishing village of Pittenweem in the Bonnie East Nook. As you see, it's still very much a fishing port. Now today it's just a beachcomb. So I'm going to take a look around and we might have a wee walk and see some of the sights in the village. I'll bring you back when I start finding stuff. You're out and about with a kilted mudlarker. So off we go. Right, I've found a nice wee patch here, so I'll just have a wee look, see what we can see. There's lots of these wee well-rounded, is that the light green pieces? White. More white. And this is all jewellery quality glass. And there's a lovely bit, it's almost like a cabochon in aqua. So we'll keep going, I'm just going to work my way along this bit. This sort of yellowy piece, you find lots of this colour here for some reason. Oh, nicely rounded. Okay, I'll bring you back. Another white piece here. It's a bit no worn though. But it looks like a bottleneck. Yeah, nice start. There you are, the first of the beachcomb. Bring you back. There we are, lovely green piece here. Beautifully rounded. Just big enough for a ring. And that sweet little piece there. Don't know if the camera's going to do it justice. Another sweet little piece. I suspect it's UV. Lovely ring size piece. Stunning. Another couple of finds. Got this light aqua. And this seems to be common here. It's like pale yellow. Bring you back. Picked up a few other pieces, but we'll have a look at them at the end. The beach is pretty littered today with seaweed and the things that come in with it, so we've got what looks like a radio, car radio, one of the random finds. And also, over here, an orange. What's that in here? Somebody's lunch. Anyway, as you can see, beach is pretty covered. Usually a lot more shingle here. I've been coming here through the week. Didn't film it, but I'll show you what I found here in the roundup. But it is a beach full of very well rounded sea glass. A lot of it's white, but you get lots of tinies in between the shingle and that, and I'll show you them later. So signing off, and I'm going to show you a bit of the rest of the village. A few things in the village apart for the Pittenweem Beaches. Alright, okay then. Bye for now. Right, having climbed over the rocks, you're rewarded with this. Just a wee cove, but we'll have a look. You can see a bit of aqua here, nice bluey aqua, nicely rounded. A bit of white. Now I'm going to take a walk around this wee bit, see what I can find, and then head into the village. So in amongst the seaweed here, always look for the nurdles. You might find a smarty top well later on, and you can always fill that up with the nurdles. Now I have an idea for a craft project. These little nurdles look to me like snow or snowballs, so I think I'm going to make a card with them. Upcycle, recycle, just get them off the beach. Right, I'm in amongst the seaweed now, and it's turning into a bit of a nurdle hunt. Plenty of colour in these, and they seem to like to stick to the seaweed. So if you're looking for nurdles, look amongst the seaweed that's been washed up. There you are. Pick them up if you see them. Protect your environment. Just thought I'd give you a wee shot of the rocks. Around here, and the rock pools. Great place to spend some time. And of course, you can look over to the Isle of May in the distance. More about that later. A lot of history there as well. Right, having climbed over the rocks, you're rewarded with this. Just a wee cove, but we'll have a look. You can see a bit of aqua here, nice bluey aqua, nicely rounded. A bit of white. Now I'm going to take a walk around this wee bit, see what I can find, and then head into the village. A little bunch of colours. Got a wee bit of aqua, various tones of greens, and what I would call tinies, but well rounded. Nothing spectacular. A couple of nice whites. If you like making stacking earrings and things like that, but nothing to write home about, but still worth a look. Okay, heading into the middle of the village now, and I'll show you the statue and the priory gardens and all these little indications of what was here. Okay. What Pittenweem is known for now are fine boats and our fishing creels. Look at the craft in that. All these knots have to be tied. The area and the Betty Smith. Okay. Now we're just looking up Abbey Wall Road, and you can just see in the background wall. Now behind that wall, and for quite a bit of extensive land behind it, there was what was called Pittenweem Priory. So I'll put a few photographs there at the end and let you see the history behind the abbey. Alright, and as you know, some street names give away what's been there before. So before I leave Pittenweem, I'm going to show you one of my favourite views of the village. It's way up the hill above the West Braes, where they buried two of the witches after the Pittenweem witch trials in shallow graves, but their families got the bodies back and gave them a burial. So here you are, a view for the top looking down on Pittenweem. You can see the toll booth and the spire in the distance. You can see the lands where the abbey stood, the priory. You can see the Isle of May in the background. You can see the skerries and the harbour walls. And the fishermen's houses with the traditional 4 stairs. Beautiful place, Pittenweem. Beautiful coast. And in the distance the other way you can see St Lawrence, the windmill, the 13th century chapel, more of which later. Nice walk. Right, here's the wee roundup for this morning. There's that lovely piece of UV there. Bit of yellow, some white, some brown pottery. This thing, which looks like the top of an insulator, still to shine a light through it, but it is glass. And another few wee jewellery quality bits there, and of course these lovely shells. And the story of the Nurdle card. Well, here you are, it's a window card, and I've made a wee snowman with 2 bits of the glass and some of the coloured Nurdles. Now he has a blue nose because it's very, very, very cold. But anyway, enjoyed it. You can get cards like this online. You've got 3 windows. I've used them in the past with sea glass and things like that, but anyway, so hope you've enjoyed that. I'll have a few more finds from the last week of Pittenweem to show you, but this is today's. Okay, show you last week's now. Right, as I suspected, the tiny bit is actually, maybe, I don't know if you can catch that on this daylight camera, you see how it glows. Definitely a glower. So there you are for that. I don't have a strong enough light to shine through this insulator. If you look at the top, there's like a ding, and you can see that it's glass, shiny. I'm going to show you the finds that I've had over the last week or week and a bit at this particular little beach. It's mostly quite jewellery quality, but you are getting some aquas there. And on this side, these are all jewellery quality, but on this side there's some blue. There's a lovely witch's stone there, or a hag stone, or a Mars stone, it depends which region you're for. There's like a ball piece. There's some turquoise, some pink, some art glass, this bit here. Now I think these are, you know, fishing, things to do with fishing. There's some yellow, and there's more of this yellow. Now that seems to be quite common along on that beach. And I got enough pink to make a small bracelet. There's 4 or 5 bits in there. There's a bit of flash glass there. Pattern piece. And even a chandelier piece. Now I like to write down where the glass is for, so it gets put in bags. And this big huge grey bit. So a few nice rarer things. There's another bit of the pink there. Now these tend to be a lot smaller, but it is there. So happy with the grey piece, happy with the chandelier piece. Lots of pink, enough to make a bracelet. Of course the blue, if I can find it again. There it is. So yeah, quite a productive time. Now this hack stone or mare stone is quite interesting as well, because we usually find it in basalt or something like that, rock, but this seems to be in flint. So I was pleased with that one. And of course lovely blues. Yeah. So there you are. That's the roundup for the sea glass mudlarking bit. Okay, that's 1.5 weeks on a particular beach in Pittenweem. And I do have a lot more to tell you. I've got my own version of the witch trials to tell you, but it doesn't tally a lot with the stuff that's already been written. But you know, I do research, so there you are. Thank you for watching, and if you have enjoyed these videos, like and subscribe. That would be wonderful, because it's nice to think that folk can see your efforts, see your sea glass, and see your mudlarking, and of course, most importantly to me, enjoy the history. Okay. Bye for now then. Right, you may ask, why does she go mudlarking? Well, I'm one of these creative types, so I like to make things out of the things I find on the beach. Now this is a rare piece of Scottish pottery. It's spongeware, made by Medvin & Sons in Kirkcaldy. It's typically Scottish. It's one of the rarer palettes that you find along the east coast beaches. So I thought I'll make that into a piece of jewellery. So there you are. And I've put a thistle on it because, you know, I'm the kilted mudlarker. Mudlarking Caledonia and Alba. So particularly Scottish. Particularly me, suitable for wearing. And these are the things I make out of the wee bits that I find on beaches like Pittenweem. And this is a lovely bit of whisky bottle, beautifully worn, and there you are. So that's what happens to your old whisky bottles when it gets into the hands of the kilted mudlarker. What else have we got? Oh, this long piece, very long. So So I've just put a mermaid. I thought it was particularly reminiscent of a mermaid's tail. So there she is on that. And here we are. There's one of my Scottish pottery, but self-coloured bracelets. And another one. And these things at the end that are dangling down are stopper stems. But I thought that just finished it off nicely. So there you are. A lot of transferware found on the beach. And this bit, which is again a rare palette. Your common colour is green and red, but this is rare, and I like to imagine that I see the word love on there. So, you know, green and red spongeware is common, blue and red not so much. Okay, so that's a wee insight into what I actually do with the stuff I find. Alright, I'll just pop that in there. But I'm not really a business, I'm just mere, you know, like to make things. I'm creative and I do it all the time. So there you are. Okay, so these are things that I've made for a while. I'll just let you in on it. Okay, so we'll end with this one. Thanks for looking.